All right, folks, we're ready to go. It's nearing 7 p.m. on this September 20th, Monday. Happy Monday once again. Now I have my corn silage custom chopped for me. Will that change someday? I don't know. I don't know. I'd sure love to do it myself, but you got to look at facts and figures, and right now it just proves to have it custom done, and I'm very happy about how it's done and who's doing it. I don't have the proper words for you, but there it is. So anyway, for some reason or another, I'm not too sure why, and I don't care. I'm very happy to put the 150M on the blower. This blower, of course, comes from the custom operator in the big dairy that's not too far from me, literally a stone's throw away. If you're a fan of the channel, you've probably been over there with me a couple times. So anyway, this got completely serviced, maintenanced. Of course, they run all bunks, but they do fill some silos, but I guarantee you they haven't this year. Anyway, I serviced the blower. I do need to put a little bit of chain and sprocket lube on some of the chain drives, but that's it. Finally got the 150M hooked up to it, and of course hooked up to the silo. This is the 16-footer. Had a pretty good undertaking happen here. I'll just give you the story. 2 years ago, the last load going up in the 16-footer, half of that last load couldn't be put in there. Get in there. It's one of my little escape artists right here. You know where the opening is. It's not there. Come on, man. Come on. Go on in there now. You know what? I ain't gonna bother with you. The last load couldn't be put in there because, of course, silage wasn't going up. Long story short, what ended up happening, I'm gonna call it the wear plate. The wear plate gave on some pretty shoddy tack welds, but we're not gonna go there. Things happen. Anyway, long story short, that wear plate has been removed. Everything's secured, doctored up. I'm going to spare you a lot of details. She's ready to roll. The one negative is the wear plate's not in there anymore on that curve of the snoot. It is what it is. We'll see what happens. That's ready to go. There has been parts thrown into the unloader of the 16-footer this year. A fair number of parts. I'm not going to tell you how many parts were put into the 18-footer last year. These things are rock solid. They're ready to go for a certain amount of time. It's just a part of the game here. It's you know, maintenance, and I'm speaking the obvious, but they're ready to go. It was about 9:30, 10 o'clock this morning when it was discovered that tomorrow is go day for corn silage. Therefore, this afternoon, and it didn't take us long, I had Dad on over here for some help. Both unloaders have been raised and put into spots, put into place for a proper filling tomorrow. We do not believe in raising the unloaders multiple days before chopping takes place. I don't know if I ever shared this story with you, but there's a farm no more than maybe about a half a mile from here that many moons ago, let's just say because there was time during the day, which is honorable, multiple days before filling their silo with corn silage, the unloader was raised and set in place. The cable snapped. I'm going to assume a day or 2 or 3 later, but it snapped, of course, before filling it. And of course, the unloader dropped all the way down, and we're talking damn near complete destruction. I guarantee they salvaged some parts, but anyway, that's the story on that. Unloaders have been raised, put in place, they're ready to go. All doors have been closed. We're ready to rock and dam roll and fill both of these pot liquors tomorrow. I'm very confident that both of them will be filled. We're going after the 16-footer first. We're going to fill that to the absolute top, to the brink. There'll be a magical moment where we need to unhook, reposition ourselves to the 18-footer, and just keep going and go like hell. I'm pretty damn confident we're going to reach both heights with silage. If I was a betting man, and I'm not a betting man, I'd bet that there's not going to be corn left over that's going to have to sit to combine. Of course, that is plan B. Who knows? We might be in for a hell of a treat here. There's some major tonnage out there, folks. We'll see. And then the plan is, naturally, the last load's going to sit because this custom operator can afford it. They can afford the time. It's going to sit until the following day. What's going to happen, folks, is there's probably going to be, if memory serves me correct, 16, 17 loads put in the 18-footer. Let's forget about the 16-footer. That's just going to be chuck full. In a 12, 13, 14-hour span, with all that weight on top of itself, so to speak, that's going to settle 4, 5, maybe even 6 feet, possibly better. Therefore, the following morning, after all that setting, the next load is it's going to be topped off. The 18-footer is going to be let settled, leveled, and tarped. It's going to sit there until maybe spring. We'll see what happens. We're going to immediately feed out of the 16-footer. Yes, I've been blasted on this before. I don't understand why, but whatever. Ooh, that bull's cantankerous. He's a little troublemaker. I'm sorry. There are too many things going on right now. I'm not smart enough to handle them all. 16-footer is going to be laid. It's going to just sit there still for 3-4 days, maybe 5, and then leveled. Unloader brought down to height, and we're going to feed out of that. I'm going to feed out of it until one of two things happens. The silo gets emptied, or until that nasty deep freeze starts that plays hell on your silo unloaders. That is when we cut off silage. Let's see what happens. And we'll take right back off where we started come March 15th if we're lucky. Let's just say April. There's a certain amount of time here. I don't want these cows getting corn silage. That'll get them all fat and sassy, and I don't want fat and sassy cattle come calving season. Okay, this is another thing that's done here quite simply, you know, for these big tractors and huge wagons that come in here. The fence is taken down. Basically, they come right around the farm here, they pull up, they get unloaded, and the fence is taken down with a makeshift portable fence put up so that they could come in here, obviously, and get turned around. Just another small little simple job that has to be done, but by God, has to be done. Ooh, that bull's on parade, boy. Go on, boy. There you go, buddy. Let's make us a calf. Oh, I'm so funny. These cattle have been in an absolute feeding frenzy here lately. I don't know what the hell's going on. I filled up that feeder wagon with green chop today. Not only some corn, but of course some grassland. Dangerously full and heavy, to the point of almost damn near breaking the damn wagon. That's gone. There was 2 brand new 4x6s put out here this morning. There was 3/4 of a 4x6 left out, and I'm here to tell you I need to run a bale out here tonight. That's all right. That's all right. Everybody's doing pretty good. This is the one that had that hoof problem. She still kind of does. I have not given her a shot of, in my book, of course, will be Nuflor. She's climbing out of it. I'll see what she looks like here in the next day or two. She's doing pretty good though. So we're ready for corn silage. I do not recall the last year. Let me think about that. Where both silos were filled up same day. I don't recall it. It's been a while. Yeah, hopefully everything goes good tomorrow. This means a pile to me, to this farm, these cattle. These silos, I claim these silos, maybe I should choose a different set of words as my insurance policy of feed. Insurance policy of stored feed. And that's exactly what it is to me. I don't know. Cross the fingers a little bit, could use a little help. It's going to be a ruckus of a day tomorrow. That's it, folks. That's it. I took the feeder wagon out of the heifer lot, cleaned it out. I got a little crazy with the cheese whiz there on that the green chopper, and there was some dirt in there, and they'll let you know it because I had to clean it out. I got that out of there, but I did not go after another load for them today because there's some hay they need to finish up. They haven't been touching. It's less than stellar hay. Well, they'll clean it up, but you need to make them. You keep giving them wagons full of fresh green chop, they're not gonna eat it, and it's gonna be wasted. I got that wagon out of here this morning, cleaned it up in preparation to, if there is time and tolerance, to bring it out to the field for a fresh chopping of corn silage. I'm gonna do the same damn thing if there is time and tolerance for the feeder wagon for these for the cow yard. We'll go from there. Folks, I gibbered on enough here. I actually got quite a few things I need to tie up yet this evening, and we do have rain forecasted coming here very shortly again, till about 5 in the morning, and yeah, everything's good. Hope everybody's doing okay. I really do. Stay tuned for some videos tomorrow. Here I go jabbing again. I can't afford to be out in the field where the true awesome videos and action is taking place. I can't afford it. My job is right here. Sorry, it's just the way it is. Maybe in the event of being able to disappear, because Dad's going to be around tomorrow too, maybe I can get a video of being having a fresh load of chopped corn inside one of these feeder wagons. Otherwise, I'm going to be here, and we'll be sure to take some videos of some incoming wagons and shooting them up to silo. So big day tomorrow, and that's it, folks. Hope everybody's doing okay one last time. We're going to talk to you sooner than later.